Hi, thank you. See clearer skin in 7 days. So this effective regime is clinically proven to give you clearer skin. You can put it on, feel confident, and the longer you use this, the better your skin is going to become. So it starts with, it's a five-step program. So clearer skin. You want to use your cleanser morning and night. You can, if you're in the shower and you wash your face, you can just wash it off without a face cloth. But if you're standing at a sink, it must come off. This product needs to come off with a face cloth. The other tip that I say is make sure that you always wet your face before you put on your cleanser. That helps to activate it. And when you put your cleanser on your fingers like this, you're going to rub it and you're going to bubble it. You want it bubbly and then onto the face. Then washed off, either in the shower is fine with just running water. Splashing at the sink is not enough. It's going to leave product on your face, and that is irritating to your face. So you want to make sure you get it all off. So you need to use a face cloth, and I suggest you use a clean face cloth every time. Yes, does that mean you're going to have a little more extra laundry at the end of the week? Yes, but isn't clearer skin worth it? Yeah. If you keep reusing things, what happens is the bacteria goes into these pores and it keeps plugging them up. And so the pores are plugged up because you're not washing and doing an effective cleaning job, and then your pores plug up, bacteria gets in there, and you keep having consistent breakout. Sometimes it's related to you're reusing things too often, like you're not cleaning things. So you want to make sure clean face cloth to wash your face. Want to hack on that? Go to the automotive section in Canadian Tire or Costco and buy, what are they called? Auto Claws, auto washing claws. They're great big yellow things at Costco. And Micro Claws, that's what they're called, Micro Claws. You'll get a whole pack and then you'll have lots that you can use and you won't be looking around trying to figure out how to get a clean face cloth. Okay, second step is masking. And what do you want to do with the mask? You want to put it on your face, you want to leave it on your face, and it is going to sit on your face for anywhere. You're going to apply it like this, staying out of the eye area, staying away from the mouth, and you can apply it with your finger, and you leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so that's your mask. You're going to do, how often are you going to mask like this? Twice a week, and if you have some areas like large pores in here, lots of blackheads, you can, a third time, you can just do a spot mask on any area that needs a little extra help. Okay? Don't over mask. You can't mask every day. Your face will fall off and you'll irritate it. If you just use it as prescribed, you're going to have incredible results. The next step is your blemish control toner. I suggest when you first put this into your system that you put it on, this lid comes off, and you're just going to squirt some onto, and you do not need to soak this, you're going to squirt it onto a round waffle pad. If you're a guy and you've got a lot of facial hair, then just squirt some in your hand, rub it around, and then place it on your face. But I try and say, if at all possible and it works, use a round waffle pad to put on this. I suggest that for the first 14 days, you moisten this pad, dip it in some water, squeeze it out, and then put your toner on it. If you just start with this flat out onto your face, sometimes it's just a little too much. And I just find, and have found for years, that if you use it for 14 days in the diluted strength, by the 14th day your skin is prepared for it and it doesn't dry out and it is very successful. I'm always talk about what's the most successful way to get the biggest bang for your dollar with Mary Kay products. And I think staging this particular product in is a really good idea. This is your spot solution, so anywhere you've got a persistent little breakout on your face, not when you have your mask on, but after you've taken your mask off, washed it off with a warm, wet face cloth, or gone in the shower and just washed it off, you can spot check, sort of like a dabber, dab any persistent bumps that are forming, okay? That just gives them a little all-day extra boost. So it's like your little extra boost for removing them, blemishes. And this is your moisturizer, and a lot of people think that because they have oily skin, usually associated with blemish-prone skin, what happens is they don't want to moisturize. If you dropped a raisin, if you took a raisin and dropped it in oil and you let it sit there, it's going to look exactly the same 3 months later. It's never going to change. If you drop a raisin in water, it's going to plump up. So you can do your own science experiment if you want to check this out. And how does that relate? Well, when you put the moisturizer on, it is like dropping your face in the water, like the raisin. It's going to plump. It's going to keep your skin feeling soft and smooth. You're going to get all the benefits of a moisturizer. If you choose not to do that, you're not giving your face a chance to actually come out at the best result. And the best result is using a moisturizer. After you're on to your next step, you can put your foundation on. I suggest, for anybody who's dealing with breakout, if you're going to use foundation, you go to a drugstore, superstore, pick up these wedges, and until you've got your face so it's not breaking out as often, I suggest that what you do is you go ahead and just use one of these to put your foundation on and then toss it. Either that or get the pack of Mary Kay sponges and use those. And use a clean sponge every time you put the foundation on. What's great about the Mary Kay round sponges is with those, when you can throw them in the laundry and wash them, so you get several uses out of them. If you use the triangle sponge, one use and then toss. Why do you do that? Again, it's the same thing. You do not want your pores filling up and bacteria getting in them. If you reuse this sponge, sponges are notorious for having bacteria. So once they've been used. So if you keep putting your foundation on with this, you can be causing some of your own problems. I really suggest you either buy 7, so that's 4 packages, and you'll have 1 extra. 4 packages of the Mary Kay round sponges, and throw them in the wash after you use them. They're going to wash up with your towels once a week, and you can reuse them for months. The sponges go through a lot of washes. Or go ahead and get these wedgie sponges at somewhere, and use it once and toss it. What the problem is, most people think, oh, that can't possibly be true. Every time you reuse this sponge, when you have active breakout, you are reintroducing bacteria and you're causing your own problems. When you have something pop out on your face, let's say you've got some bumps here, and you've got active skin. Let's pretend she doesn't have the mask on. And you've got some red bumps here and some red bumps here and some red and white bumps over here. They are going to keep getting reinfected if you keep using the same sponge over and over and over. So it's a one use. So really, the best value for you is to buy the packs of Mary Kay sponges and throw them in the laundry after every use, and you can reuse them for a long time. Okay, so some other tips with, just to go over again, persistent breakout is often caused by how you are using and handling your products. You want to make sure that your cleanser goes on wet skin. You've got it activated by adding a drop of water, bubbling it up. And if you're washing it off with a face cloth, that face cloth goes in the laundry, correct? Good. The mask, 2 to 3 times a week. You can mask full mask like this twice, and you can spot mask wherever you need to spot mask. Don't do it every day. Your face will fall off. It's too irritating. You can do it 3 times a week is plenty. Your skin's going to get better. The longer you use this system and the longer you use it properly, the better results you're going to get. Remember, every time a clean waffle to put on your blemish control toner, and make sure for the first 14 days you moisten the sponge, or you moisten your waffle pad, wring it out, and then put the product on. So you stage that product in. And moisturizer is an essential step. You don't need very much, just enough to cover your skin. So if it feels like you've got too much on, back off. Just put less on. And your spot solution, you can put that on in the morning, and you can also put it on later in the day if you like, during the day sometime. And again, you want to make sure that you clean your face in the morning, and you make sure you clean it at night. And you will have greater looking skin. You'll just see changes that you can't even believe were possible. It's very exciting. Thank you. Thank you for coming to this quick tutorial. Have a great day. If you have any questions, please let me know.